What's going on, Atlanta Falcon fans, man? Y'all know who it is. Your boy Antoine Smith. And I'm gonna give y'all my quick three key to victory because this is a key game for the Atlanta Falcons that they have to win, man. If they don't win this game, man, playoff chances just gonna keep dwindling and dwindling, and they could probably pack it up after this game, and they just gonna be playing for paychecks. Because 1 in 3 chances are very slim of making the playoff. But hey, there's the next time for everything. But let's get into these three key to victory. First off, the Falcons have to run the football, man. We already know that. And as I said in the preview show, man, Tyler Algier, B. John Robinson, let them get 15 and 20 carries each. So 40 carries, 30 to 40 carries. And they're averaging 30 carries a game anyway as a team, 139 yards, which is near the top of the league. But with these two duo backs, you got to be smart and strategic in doing it because the Washington Commanders, when it comes to run defense, they're only giving up 100.7, and that's 12 in the league, giving up right at 100 yards. So when you run the football, be strategic, make plays, and run the football, man. Just that simple. Minnesota game, 200 yards. You see what happened. They only got in the end zone once, and that was, a giveaway. But when they run the ball effectively, this team is pretty much unstoppable. Second of all, they got to stop the run because it's one of Washington's best traits. When you look at two mobile quarterbacks, and Marcus Mariota and Jay Daniels, and it really doesn't matter which one that plays because both are going to use their legs, and you got to keep it inside the pocket and be able to set the edge and spy on those guys. And they're averaging 157 yards a game rushing. That's second in the league easily. And when you have a quarterback that can run and you have running backs that can make plays, all of their running backs, they can break plays, go the distance, and they can catch the ball out of the backfield. So they're all dual threat backs. They even have a wide receiver in Deebo Samuel that can do the same. So you have to find a way to make this team one-dimensional and throw the football. And if you can do that, look, it can happen. They had 200 yards against the Raiders last week, and look, if they get to running early, it's gonna be a long day because guess what? They're gonna chew up clock. Something that I said y'all have to do to win this game. Something that I said in the preview show. So I think this game is gonna be won in the trenches. Either you're gonna run the ball, force your will, or they're gonna run the ball and force their will. But the Atlanta Falcons and the Washington Redskins are probably have two of the best offensive lines in the league. And that was always one of their staples, running the football with the Hogs. So why change now? And especially if Jaden Daniels is coming back from an injury, if he starts, they're definitely going to try to run the football. So Atlanta Falcons, Jeff Ulbrich, Nate Ollie, you got to start to run and win this game in the trenches. Third of all, you got to be creative, man. I mean, look, when you talk about being creative, if y'all saw the video or if I haven't posted it yet, but Mina Kimes, Marcus Spears, Dan Orlovsky, they talked about being creative with this offense and getting out of this pistol, and I agree with that. You can run the pistol, just not 80% of the damn time. Be creative. Use Michael Penix on the center. Throw something that the first three teams have never, the team that you're playing, throw something that they haven't watched on film. And that's how you be creative. With B. John, you got to get him out in the flat, have Tyler in the backfield at the same time. Just be creative. Kyle Pitts, yeah, you can put him in motion. But at the same time, you got to draw up plays for Kyle Pitts to make some plays because the field's wide open against the Carolina Panthers. But guess what? You didn't throw it in the middle of the field probably but once or twice. And it wasn't the Kyle Pitts. It was the David Seals and Ray McLeod, I want to say. So when you're being creative on offense and you're throwing them for loops, I think that's a key to victory. And then when you're throwing the football, you might have caught a break because Washington is 23rd in the league with 229 yards a game. And yeah, it's early, so those numbers, they don't really start counting until about another 2 to 3 weeks when the real yards have been given up and the numbers start to stretch out a little bit. But still, you know that you can throw the ball on these guys and being creative, whether it's play action, whether it's no huddle, you just got to do it, man. It's a West Coast offense. They're known for being creative. But since you haven't done it, guess what? Look predictable and pedestrian at the same damn time. But those are my 3 keys to victory for the Atlanta Falcons, man. Y'all know what to do, man. Drop y'all keys to victory down in the comment box. We need this win, man. So if they stick to those 3 keys, I think they win this football game, and they move to 2-2 going into the bye week. It's your boy Antoine Smith signing off. I will holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.